What it do? It's your boy Crypto Bro 9000, and I'm back at you with another segment of this OG crypto funk. And we waited all this time for that? What they gave us today, the United States government? So this is what we're waiting for? This was definitely a big nothing burger. All Trump did was slap a signature on a campaign rerun, running us the same old line basically. 200,000 seize Bitcoin and vague other coins like XRP or ETH. Take your pick. That's for the so-called reserve. No new buys, no bold moves, just letting us know they are still managing the FBI's crypto stash. He could have signed the executive order earlier in the year when he had even came up with the idea of reserve and stockpile. Lord, why must they test these diamond hands, these diamond-grade hands? It's political theater, that's what it is. It's not policy. All hype, no talk, no bite, and we know this, man. In the meantime, YouTuber Andre Jeek asked on X, why isn't there a higher XRPL volume in spite of the fact that they've signed up over 1,000 institutions or more? Well, Dave Schwartz jumped in and summed it up to institution use is mostly off-chain. Many institutions use Ripple's enterprise solutions like RippleNet or XCurrent for cross-border payments, which don't always require XRPL or XRP. These systems leverage private ledgers or stablecoins like USDC, bypassing public XRPL transactions. On-chain adoption is slow because of this. Schwartz says that XRPL's decentralized exchange, the automatic market maker, it isn't widely used for payments due to risks like liquidity from unverified sources, like terrorists, maybe the mafia. Features like permission domains are planned to address this, but so far there's been no implementation to that. So he goes on to say that XRP's role as a bridge currency benefits from volatility, and market makers hold it for liquidity. But right now, institutions prefer stablecoins for predictable transfers, and XRP's price reflects that limited demand. RLUSD might boost XRPL activity, and XRP remains essential for network security in the meantime. Look at this post from Smoke Doggy Dog. Harvard is claiming a roadmap to a digital dollar with XRP and XLM at the helm. Sexy, baby. Make me want to drop 500 on it right now. Yeah, it's an old pilot, but I'm going to rock with it till they have the replacements for XRP and XLM. Optimally, you know that there are no replacements for those two coins. Stablecoins can only do so much. The volatility, well, it might not be a deterrent for some of the countries compared to holding the American dollar. And, XRP and XLM are currency agnostic. And we know that these other countries are trying to get away from holding the American dollar. So they might just go with it. They are going to go with it. And here's another one from Smoke Doggy Dog. Remember when the Department of Homeland Security affirmed that Ripple will most likely be the mechanism to access US dollars in the near future instead of Bitcoin? So how does this correlate with the Anti-CBDC bill? Because of this bill was to get passed, the feds can't do a stable coin or a CBDC. This came out 2 weeks to the date. This came out on the 31st of the December, on New Year's Eve. That's a big deal, yeah. because I think they were trying to bury it, because it came out 2 weeks to the day that RLUSD was launched. So yeah, I think it's a big deal, because Homeland Security is a government agency, and government agencies don't work on New Year's Eve. So Ripple equals the digital arm of the Feds. Feds 2.0. Somebody has to issue the digital dollars and CBDCs if need be. See how it works out? That master account is lining up just right. And it makes sense now, doesn't it?
No, the federal government will never issue a stablecoin. We don't want to even flirt with the line of a CBDC. We've said the president's already banned a CBDC through executive order. Chairman Powell's actually come out and stated 3 separate times that it would take congressional action in order for a CBDC to be implemented. As part of that too, though, with Genius, and I've said this repeatedly, is this all but effectively destroys any prospect of a CBDC. When you can access, private enterprise and engage in that way, why would you ever want to use a government-backed stable? There's no purpose for it. There's no reason for it. We don't want Big Brother spying on the American consumers. We feel extremely strong about this, that a CBDC should never exist, and I think that Genius all but effectively accomplishes that.
Things are getting tight out here, man. So make sure you get those coins off the exchanges and get your cold wallet, and do your boy a favor. Subscribe if you haven't subscribed. Smash that like button, because you know you want to smash 1,000.